Have you ever poured your entire soul into a love you thought was eternal, only to watch it crumble with a single glance? I believed Ava and I were each other's forever, but one candlelit Valentine's Day in New York City turned my world to ashes. Our cozy Manhattan apartment glowed with the soft flicker of candles, the air heavy with the scent of rosemary from the roasted lamb, and the sweet tang of red wine breathing on the counter. The table was set for our annual Valentine's Day dinner party, a tradition we'd kept for 7 years, with friends and family laughing over clinking glasses, their voices mingling with the smooth jazz drifting from the speakers. I adjusted my tie, smiling as Ava, radiant in her crimson dress, flitted around, her laughter warming the room. We were the couple everyone adored, a chef with a bustling restaurant and a marketing exec with a corner office living the New York's dream with our tabby cat Jasper curled up by the window. But tonight, her smile seemed too bright, her eyes darting too often to someone across the table. His name was Caleb, her old college friend who'd recently moved to the city, all easy charm and sharp jawline, sipping wine in a tailored blazer. I noticed the way Eva's gaze lingered on him, the way her hand brushed his when she passed the bread basket. My chest tightened, but I told myself it was nothing. Just old friends catching up, just holiday warmth. I kept busy, refilling glasses, joking with my sister, but my eyes followed them. When Eva slipped into the kitchen to grab dessert, Caleb followed, his footsteps muffled by the chatter. My heart raced as I trailed behind, pausing outside the kitchen door. Through the crack, I heard her soft giggle, his low murmur. "Ava, you're making it impossible to stay away." I peeked in, seeing her adjust his cufflink, their faces too close, her fingers lingering on his wrist. My wineglass trembled in my hand, the rosemary's savory scent now bitter in my throat. I didn't confront them. I slipped back to the table, my smile forced, the candlelight now harsh against my eyes. The jazz felt jarring, the laughter grating. Eva returned, her dress slightly wrinkled, and Caleb trailed behind, his grin too casual. "Everything okay, Noah?" she asked, her hand grazing my arm. I nodded, but her touch felt like a lie. That night, after the guests left and the candles burned low, I lay awake beside her, her steady breathing a cruel reminder of the life I thought we shared. The next morning, I found her phone on the counter, left unlocked while she showered. My fingers shook as I opened her messages. A thread with Caleb stretched back months. Secret coffee dates, flirty emojis, a photo of them at a rooftop bar, her head tilted against his shoulder. One message hit like a knife. "Noah's my rock, but you're my fire." My vision blurred, but instead of tears, a cold fury sparked, sharp and relentless. For weeks, I played the devoted husband, planning our date nights, cooking her favorite meals, all while plotting my revenge. The next big event was a Valentine's Day gala at my restaurant, a sold-out affair with local foodies, critics, and Eva's colleagues. She'd be there, glowing as my partner, while I unveiled a new menu. I'd make sure it was unforgettable. I dug deeper, finding emails between her and Caleb, a receipt for a hotel room I'd never stayed in, even a flirty text about a special Valentine's gift she'd bought him. Each clue was a fuel, stoking my resolve. I invited Caleb to the gala, posing as Eva's assistant. "She'd love for you to see Noah's big night. 7 p.m., downtown." He replied with a heart emoji, clueless. My heart pounded, but I felt a strange calm, like the quiet before a New York snowstorm. The gala was a spectacle, twinkling chandeliers, roses on every table, the air filled with the scent of truffle oil and champagne. Eva was stunning, working the room in a black gown, while Caleb mingled, his eyes searching for her. I waited until the dessert course when I took the stage to present the new menu, the projector glowing behind me. Then I signaled my sous chef, a friend I'd clued in, and the screen flickered. Instead of food photos, it showed their texts, their emails, and that rooftop selfie, blown up for all to see. The room fell silent, the clink of glasses stopping, dead. Eva's smile froze, her eyes darting to the screen. Caleb's face paled, his wineglass slipping to the floor. I stepped to the microphone, my voice steady. "Thank you, Eva, for showing us what love really means." Critics gasped, her colleagues whispered, and my staff stared, their phones already out. Caleb bolted, and Eva stood frozen, the spotlight exposing every lie. I thought exposing them would taste sweeter than my best dish. As the crowd dispersed, Eva grabbed my hand, her eyes wet. "Noah, please, I didn't mean—" I pulled away, my voice cold. "Didn't mean to lie for months?" I left her there, the city lights blurring through the restaurant's windows as I stepped into the chilly night. But the victory felt hollow. The next day, as I sorted through old recipe notes in my office, I found a letter tucked in a cookbook, one Ava had written years ago during a rough patch. It confessed a moment of doubt, a night she'd considered leaving me for someone else before we were married. She'd told me, and I'd forgiven her, burying it deep. But now I remembered Caleb was there, a friend who'd known her then. Had he used that secret to pull her back in? I'd destroyed Eva for her betrayal, but standing in my quiet restaurant, the hum of the city louder than my thoughts, I realized the hardest truths aren't the ones we expose, they're the ones we forgive and forget. If this story burned your heart, smash that like button and subscribe to Cheating Stories Twist for more soul-shaking tales of love and betrayal. Have you ever uncovered a secret that changed everything you believed? Share it in the comments below, and don't forget to share this video with someone who loves a heart-stopping twist.